Hello, divas. You know who it is. And of course, I'm back with another one. Today, I have a few things to speak on, but I'm going to start off with jealousy. Now, for me, I'm not jealous of anything or anybody because what I don't have, in due time, God will give it to me. Now, it's so many people who have made it on the social media, and they're making way more than Treese. So I'm trying to figure out how can y'all say everyone is coming for her because they're jealous of her. I'm trying to figure out why they're not jealous of the other people that have big platforms. I'm going to tell you why. Because those other people clearly have not made all these enemies growing up. So there's no need for them to go after them. It doesn't have anything to do with jealousy. People who she has made enemies with, she still to this day gets on there and dog them daily. But y'all expect those people to sit quietly? I wouldn't sit quietly. You can't claim jealousy and use that and stick to it. Because I'm sure some of these people on YouTube that watch me and her and whoever else might have more than she does. But nobody ever stopped to think about that, huh? Everybody's not poor and pitiful and haven't touched money before and don't have homes and cars and swimming pools and things like that. No, not many. So I'm trying to figure out what is someone to be jealous of. Because I wouldn't want to be living my life constantly looking over my shoulders thinking people are after me because I've done so many people wrong. That's not a way to live. And for someone to be jealous of that, it's crazy. You can't sleep at night because you're thinking somebody coming. You're running because you're scared of lightning and thundering. That's God's work. What are you scared of God's work for? But you call and say, you're a child of God and God don't play about you. Well, he ain't going to play about the lightning coming through there then. If that's the case. But there's no way I would be living looking over my shoulder because I've done god awful things. Sorry. Now, moving on. I want to discuss the live with Lele. Now, we're going to take Lele out of the equation of dating Coco, and we're going to put Lele in a category by herself as being a one woman. Maybe y'all can see her differently if you stop associating her and everything she does and says with Coco. Now, Lele came out with her story the other day, and many people ask why now. Well, in my perspective, I think now because it keeps getting brought up by Latrese. And when someone is telling only one side of the story, you tend to want to tell your side too. So maybe she never told because she never felt comfortable enough to tell. But then people ask her, why'd you tell your kids and not your mother? I think she told her kids because she didn't want that to happen to them. Because mothers do that. They talk to their children about things like that. So it doesn't happen to them. Okay? So when Treese told the story, she said that there were some older girls there that kind of forced her into doing it. And Lele said the same thing. The older girls told her to lay down and started taking off her things. So, okay, let's stop. Both of them said they were forced by older girls. Okay? Now, Treese admitted to doing the sexual act on Lele. Lele said she never returned the favor. Treese also said she thought Lele was going to return the favor, and she got mad at her and fought her when she didn't. Y'all listening to me? Because in my opinion, Lele is the victim because she's the only one that had it done. Now, I wasn't there. I can only go by what both of them were telling. And the stories were quite similar if you listened hard enough. But of course, y'all didn't listen to Lele because Treese got on there right before Lele went live. And Treese told her version of it again for the ones who didn't hear it the first, second, or third time. So, of course, when Lele came to tell her part, nobody believed her. But I don't know what is not to believe when Treese admitted to it. Y'all are just sick with the hate for Lele because she deals with Coco. Crazy. And then let's talk about the live yesterday. Lele went onto a platform. And yes, she has a right to go on a platform and defend herself. But if it had been my platform, I would have had a one-on-one with Lele personally. And I would have asked her questions that people in the comments may have been asking. And it would have been orchestrated that way because that was just too much confusion. And Lele started to get loud, yes, because everybody was coming at her. There was nobody there from Lele's side. Maybe just Miss Ross. But she was attacked by 3 other people, throwing out questions after questions after questions, and they wouldn't let her answer it. And when she was able to answer it, they didn't believe her. So what was the point? She was attacked on that live. That live should have been one-on-one, or maybe she should allow one person to come at a time and ask her a question so everybody could hear. Now, when I was looking at it, everybody was breaking up, and the person who was running the platform said that something was going on. So half of the time, I don't think Lele was even able to hear what was going on. So that starts a lot of frustration within itself. Okay? And I'm not even going to go there with Latrese Lady because that is the devil in disguise. Now, on to the live of Treese's last night. Treese was on that live checking Lipstick Lady once again, telling her that she done asked her over and over again to stop calling and telling her things day in and day out. Because she only calls and tells her thing, but she never records it. Well, I'm going to tell y'all why she never records anything. Lipstick Lady. She doesn't want to screen record anything because there will be records in her phone. Because she throws the rocks and hide her hands as well. Okay? She does not want anything to be traced back to her. Because she does her dirt in the dark. She has a very dark spirit that just does not sit well with me. I don't know who told her she was the boss of anything. She has taken on that role because I don't know if she wanted to be somebody's boss back in the day and it never happened. So she's on YouTube running wild like a damn animal, attacking people, telling people not to disrespect her. But I'm sure she realizes that she disrespects people on her panel all day, every day. She's sick. They all mad at Miss Ross for wanting to put out a picture and information because it involves children. But guess what? They had no empathy whatsoever when they posted all Miss Ross information, her court documents, speaking on her deceased son, I'm trying to figure out why they so angry. Because what goes around comes around. It's like a boomerang. If you throw it, it comes back. Yes, that other lady said that she was going to go pull up Miss Ross's son's criminal record. For what? He's deceased and he can no longer defend himself. So Miss Ross, as being his mother, is going to step up to the plate. Just like y'all trying to defend y'all children, what make y'all think she's not going to defend hers? Y'all sit on there and y'all dox people all day long. And it's attacking. Because not once has us on the other side that y'all call us ever posted anything about any of y'all. No pictures, no court records, no housing records, no none of that. I want to know, since y'all so big and bad, why y'all not attacking them bigger platforms who really talk about Treese? And it's a lot of them. But y'all don't dare take y'all asses over there. There's one platform that called DCF on Treese in the past and got her children taken. Because clearly there was something wrong. So this mess didn't just start with people wanting to report to DCF. Clearly she's been doing things in front of this camera with these children for years. So don't act like this shit just started. And then you got the other lives that post all her lives from start to finish. Trees don't even go after them. Y'all go and y'all went and attacked Miss Ross because she was a one person by herself over there handling things. Because trust me, if y'all go anywhere else, they going to eat y'all asses alive. So sit y'all asses down. Because y'all not as bad as y'all pretend to be. Trust me. Like I said, there's other people out here doing worse to Latrese. And y'all turn a blind eye and a deaf ear to that. But y'all attack Miss Ross because you thought she didn't have anybody. She's always been up there by herself. Y'all attack Lele because of Coco. Lele's her own person outside of that relationship. Y'all only have beef with her because she deals with Coco. And y'all don't like him because of Latrese. Let's be honest. And Lipstick has an obsession with him and want him so bad that she'll do anything to get Lele away. But guess what, Lipstick? I don't care how much lipstick you put on them lips. Ain't gonna make him come want you. He wouldn't touch you with a 10-foot pole, I'm sure. Now see, it's not nice when somebody's talking to you like that, huh? You don't like it? Well, guess what? I don't care. Because you are just God awful. And got the nerve to sit up there and keep talking about God this and God that. You think God's blessing your mess? If you do, you sicker than I thought you were. You orchestrated all this mess. That's why you get on your platform and pretend that your throat hurts so bad that you can't talk. Because you want other people to hang theyself for talking about stuff that they got no business talking about. Ain't nothing wrong with you besides being demonic. It's pathetic how you go so hard for somebody who ain't thinking about you. She could care less if people over there attacking you for defending her. You don't see her coming to your defense, do you? No, ma'am. And she's not going to. Because if you want to jump your silly behind out there and do it for nothing, let you tell it, she going to let you do it. Because again, it ain't going to come back on her. It's going to come back on you. And yeah, you sat back and you watched her and you learned the game from her too. That's why you have those people that come on your panel to do your dirty work. So you can throw them rocks and hide your hands as well. You ain't fooling me. Y'all, that's enough about her for now. I thank you all for listening, for liking, for commenting, for sharing and subscribing. Until next time, have a good day.